What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Wilder World. Wilder World is a game that is in development. It will be out soon enough, and it looks quality. Unlike ApeCoin that I spoke about earlier, this is one that actually has a purpose, and I can actually see the value here. And I think as you'll see by the title, I think there's a lot of room for price appreciation. There's a lot of money to be made on this one. Before I get into that though, guys, you may be new to the channel, you may be wondering why the hell you should listen to me. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there, a lot of crypto ones. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on this channel. They're actually the first 26 coins I held when I made the channel. Had you put $100 into each of these coins when I released videos about them, and you'd done everything wrong, you'd never sold them, you'd literally bought them and ignored them for couple of years, you'd have still made nearly 9 grand. That's after doing literally everything wrong. Remember, the phrase is buy low, sell high. If you had actually sold them last year when the markets were flying high, you could have made 123 grand. That's the difference between doing the right thing and the wrong thing. Now, these are not the coins I own anymore. Obviously, I sold them last year. If you want to see the coins I own, come check out and go read the page of copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my portfolio. Every coin I own, every coin I buy, every coin I sell. We have thousands of members, and we've got members beginners tutorials for everyone. So it doesn't matter your level of knowledge, you don't need any. And the beauty is I deep dive into these markets every damn day. I've already been building my portfolio. I'm going to be adding to it lots over the course of this bear cycle. Guys, if you want to make these gains, these 50x's, 60x's, 100x's, then you're going to want to go read the site. Phantom is one Udemy course that I made in 2020. I said Phantom was the best investment of the year. Obviously, it went up a huge amount. If you'd have actually put 2 grand in, you'd have been able to make over £1 million. And when I find the next Phantom, and I will, I'm going to go to the site and tell the members. So if you want to find out about the next 100x coin and get in early, then go read that site. Right, Wilder World. Wilder World is currently priced at 23 cents. It's got a market cap of 22 million, so it's quite a low capper. And the token itself is the governance token for the entire crypto, and Wild, the actual token, is the native token for the game. Tokens will be used as voting mechanisms for Wilder stakeholders, as well as to incentivize the expansion of the Wilder metaverse with new protocols, services, to the development of fully virtual people, places, and things. And when you actually check out what they've been up to, it's pretty damn impressive. You know, they've already, the game is set to be released next year. They are bringing out trailers constantly on Twitter. The trailer's worth watching. You can see the difference between this as a game versus some of the games that we see in the crypto space that just look terrible. This looks unbelievable. This is a team working to make sure that they build something that's legitimately quality. So far within the game and within the development, they've got a range of different wheels for your vehicles. They've got a range of different trainers for your characters. You can see the cribs within the game. The land is on its way. The guild you can visit, and this is where there are tons of artists that join and create their digital art. You've got crafts, which are the way you can effectively develop your vehicles or whatever else you want to develop. And you've got beasts. You can unleash your beast with their metaverse companions. And the metaverse market is already up. And it looks just really, like, the fact, yes, it's not out yet, so everything I'm about to say is speculative, like I was saying about ApeCoin. The difference is we know what's in development. We're seeing it. They're constantly updating everyone that follows them. They're doing giveaways. They're trying to incentivize everyone to get participating in what's going to be a big player in the crypto gaming space. They've already built everything via Ethereum, and yeah, it's looking strong, looking really damn strong. And they've used Unreal Engine 5 as well. Now, what I really like about this is, look, they're fundamentally pushing all the time to try and make sure that they are developing at a solid rate. And if you actually put this into context for a second, market cap is only 20 million or 22 million. Yet the floor for the items on the game on OpenSea is like 0.74 ETH, 1.37 ETH for Wolves. So clearly there is a clamoring for the game, even though the game is yet to be out, because otherwise the floor price, if no one cared, the floor prices for them would be really small, and that's worth paying attention to. You know, keep an eye on the fact that how the floor price has changed, because that implies a change in sentiment. If they start dropping, be like, this might be a problem. Now it's virtual. It's going to be a virtual reality game. Virtual reality is set to boom over the next decade. And I genuinely think people have got to sort of be aware of this and bring that into their thought processes when they're investing, because virtual reality is without question the future. And Wild World look well positioned. Now the downside to them is they've only got about 19% of the circulating supply. I always like to see way more than that. However, even when all the tokens are out, if this ends up being a massively played game, even at $5 a piece, this would only be a market cap of 2.5 billion, potentially as one of the biggest game playing cryptos in the next bull cycle. Now it did hit highs of 7, but I do factor in the fact that, you know, we're going to be looking at a lot more of the supply out, so potentially that's going to be a harder target point to hit. But I still think it can fully achieve $5 in the next bull cycle, because you can already see the quality. You can already see the fact that the floor price is so high, which means there's a clamoring for the NFTs within the game, and the game has still not been launched. So when the game launches, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes absolutely parabolic, certainly for a little bit. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Do you think Wilder World can do a crazy run? It looks like one of the strongest gaming cryptos in the space right now, certainly in terms of the teaser trailers that they've been presenting. And that actually matters. And combine that with the insanely high floor prices for a game that's yet to be out, and I think there's a lot of potential here. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. And if you are a returning viewer, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get the percentage down of people who have yet to subscribe. Do a nice thing. That's all I'm asking. Do a nice thing. And if you want to see the coins I own, go and read copymycrypto.com. It's where I share every coin I have, every coin I buy, and every coin I sell. We have beginners tutorials for anyone that wants to get into crypto but doesn't know where to start. Guys, I spend every waking hour deep diving into this market. I invest in the coins I firmly believe are going to smash it in the next cycle. And it takes the work out of it for you. You can literally copy along. And when I find the next phantom, and I damn well will, I'm going to let the members know. So if you want to find out what the next big crypto is going to be, go read the site now. Anyway, take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.